Hello and welcome to this quick little video. We're going to talk about Ironman 70.3 Des Moines 2020. You'll notice if you go to their website, they are now October 4th of 2020. It was supposed to be June 21st, 2020, but thanks to the handiwork of the coronavirus, it has been pushed. So I've come up with a new date for 2020. I know a lot of questions have popped up because that puts this race in a very precarious situation as far as temperatures go, because you're looking at early October. Iowa is a little bit up north, especially in Des Moines. They tend to get a little bit more cold during the winter and fall seasons, some potential for a little bit more snow and other things. But everybody else is also a little bit concerned with what the temperature would be like in Gray's Lake, where the swim is supposed to happen. So I thought I'd run through. I've done a little bit of digging. The best information I could find was on the USGS information, and kind of had to look at the Des Moines River that runs close to Gray's Lake. Probably has a little bit of effect on it. It may or may not be a good representation, but it's the only representation I could kind of find in the area as far as body of water goes and what the temperatures might be. So with that, we're looking at Gray's Lake in the middle of Des Moines there. You'll see the Des Moines River kind of goes by. I mean, you can probably look at Raccoon Lake as well, or Raccoon River. So there's, from what you can see, there's no direct inlets into the lake. Maybe the lake, I'm somewhat familiar with Des Moines, but as far as Gray's Lake goes, it doesn't appear that it's really being fed by the rivers per se. It might feed the rivers, but it's a little bit off of the Des Moines River, but I'm going to make a little bit of an educated assumption that we can kind of compare the Des Moines River a little bit and kind of get an idea of what we're looking at over here in Gray's Lake as far as water temperatures go and what to be ready for. So what I did is I poked around the USGS site and just kind of went back 2019, 18, 17. I mean, you could keep going back, just change the dates. Excuse me. All I want to see is water temperature. I took off all the other variables. I don't really care about discharge and water flow and all that kind of good stuff. And I just want a graph of the water temperatures. So I picked a big end date and an end date, and I tried to pick the same weekend every year. So if you look at most recent instantaneous values for 2020, notice this is picking October in 2019. So it looks like the high, 64.5, a low of 61, and this is 2019. Look at 2018, get up to 59, 60 degrees, get down to 58, it's a little bit chillier. You look at 2017, kind of spiked at 71 degrees. The lowest was 68, so that's pretty comfortable as far as water temperatures go. Again, this is from the Des Moines River, so it's a flowing body of water, but it stands to reason the water temperatures are somewhat comparable to what's going on over there. It is not exactly the hugest river or largest river going through, but like I said, I could not find a website that had the direct information as far as water temperatures go in Gray's Lake. I don't typically think it's more of a recreational area, so they're not looking at swimming per se and keeping people abreast of the water temperatures in that regard. A lot of fishing and stuff over there from what I can find online. So this right here is going to be kind of my best guess. Is you're going to probably be looking at, maybe on the low 60s to the low 70s. So like a 10-degree temperature shift shift. And, that's not to say that we could have a severely cold fall in the Midwest and this could be, 60s and 50s and who knows. You really can't, it's the Midwest. You can't really say for sure it's going to do this or that, but I would definitely bring the wetsuit, bring a full wetsuit, bring a speed suit just on the outside chance that it does get warm enough that it's wetsuit optional and you don't want to use a wetsuit to go in a wetsuit wave. But I want to hedge my bets that if you do this race, it'll be wetsuit legal. So I definitely bring the wetsuit for this event, 70.3 Des Moines, if you were going to take the new date on October 4th of 2020. I would definitely expect a little bit chillier waters. Not super chilly, you're not looking in the 50s. It's not going to be Indian Wells type of cold, 51, 52 degrees. I think you'll be pleasantly comfortable. The air temperatures might be a little chilly. The water actually might be warmer than air temperature. I know here in Kansas City, we've done early May races or mid-May races where, the air temperature is 40, 50 degrees. You get in the water, it's actually 65, 66, something like that. It's actually warmer to be in the water than standing around out in just the ambient air temperatures. So I think everybody will be okay. Like I said, there's the outlier that you could get, who knows, a freeze the night before or something crazy. But I think overall you'll be in a good spot. So I wouldn't let the potential of the water temperature that time of year in Des Moines, Iowa scare you off from doing that new race date, if that is an option for you. Again, with all my videos, if you've got any questions or comments, please put them in the comments, email me, get a hold of me, send me a note, smoke signal, whatever you got to do. I love getting questions back, and if you have any good information for me on these topics, I'd be glad to hear it. So thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.